Okay, I'm gonna try the campaign in Atlantic Fleet. Now, I have not actually played through the whole campaign before, so this is gonna be a brand new experience for me. But the concept is I've read is that we progress through a series of missions. They are not like the dynamic campaigns, it's all pretty much fixed. And if we succeed in each mission, we get renown, which is the currency. And from that renown, we can buy more ships. Now, we are allowed to have 10 ships in our task force, but we can only bring 3 into any one battle. So, yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there. So, what we're going to do first is buy ourselves a ship. I've looked through most of them, so we can't afford all the big stuff here. So we got battle cruisers, we got battleships, we got American ships as well. We've got escort carriers. I think we also have like actual aircraft carriers. Yeah, yep. That's the big one right there. But we only have 6,000 renown. So what we're gonna do first is for the first few missions, we're gonna build up the destroyer screen for our task force. And we're gonna start with, now they give us quite a lot of destroyers, but the one that I've been looking into is the tribal class, this fella right here. So we're probably gonna have like 2, maybe 3 of these in our task force. We are gonna have to buy a few of the cheaper ones because of how the U-boats act in this game. They are pretty deadly. But we'll get to that when we get there. So let's just pick one of these names here. Zulu sounds pretty cool. And we'll buy that. Yep, we are now poor. And we'll get on to the first mission. So the first mission is just hunting down a large freighter. We'll probably just skip this and then we'll move on to the more interesting stuff. I mean, when I edit the video, we'll just show all the good stuff. I forgot to mention what the settings are for this campaign. So we have the longest start range, the limited visibility, no enemy damage reports. We can't find out how hurt the enemy is. We do have dud weapons, so some of our shells and torpedoes won't do any damage when they hit. And I'm not too sure what this setting here actually does. I think it's for the dynamic campaign, but that's the settings here, I think. I'm not sure. When I switched it on anyway. I was debating whether or not to put enemy ships can disengage. I'm going to keep it off because I'm not entirely sure how the AI works just yet. And from what I can tell online, there's a good chance that you might not be able to get enough renown to keep the campaign going and things will get like really hard. Maybe you might be able to revisit this another time. But yeah, we're not going to do the wind effects or the elite enemy or the 50%. We'll keep it a little bit easy for us. So yeah. Okay, so we've got 7,800 renown. I am going to buy another tribal class, HMS Eskimo here. And we'll have a couple thousand left. Okay, so now we've got 2. Now this mission 2 is just another hunting a freighter, so I'll edit this one out. We'll move on to more interesting stuff. Oh, there we go. Second kill. Second kill for our task force. That's 2 freighters. Okay, so this is the third mission. Now we have 10,000 renown, but I'm gonna save it up for now because we're not entirely sure what we're gonna get. But in my playthrough, what happens here is that this is not a this is basically an armed merchant ship, but it's an auxiliary cruiser. At least that's what it says in the fleet manual. So I think it's like a disguised merchant ship that goes hunting other merchant ships. But all we need to know is that this is the first time that the enemy's going to be shooting back at us in the campaign. So on mission 3, it's not going to be a match for our destroyers, so I'm probably just going to clip it out again. Oh wow, they got torpedoes. Okay, I did not know that. We are not looking good for this. Oh dear. Okay, we're not gonna turn in because we're at an angle. We're gonna turn away. That should get us out of dodge. That's a pretty good hit. There we go. Enemy is sinking. Alright. So, new note. These things have torpedoes. We'll keep that in mind moving forward. But there we go. Mission 3 done. Okay, so we have an enemy torpedo boat for mission 4. We are currently sitting on 18,000 renown. We're not going to spend any, so we're just going to send these 2 destroyers up against this 1 torpedo boat. I think we should be alright. It's just a torpedo boat, it's not even like a full destroyer. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, there we go. There's the torpedo boat. Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay. We're already in line formation, broadside on. We'll just hit him with everything we have. Okay, 2 hits on the first salvo. I'll take that. Couldn't quite get the rear turret on this salvo here, but we'll rectify that in the next turn. That's a pretty good hit. Okay, torpedoes in the water. We are gonna turn into that. Quite like the angle that we're in. But there's a good chance we might just kill them outright before the torpedoes become a factor. Yep, another good hit. Okay, shots were long on that one. Yeah, we're looking good. Yep. And taking on quite a lot of water. Okay, they have scored 2 direct hits on our lead destroyer here, the Eskimo. Can continue the turn. Okay, and engage with the front turrets. Another good hit. It's a lot of good hits we're getting in here. Okay, torpedoes have missed us. Very nice. Yep, she's on fire, taking water. Oh wow, another 2 good hits on our lead destroyer. Okay, we're gonna turn to port now. Get broadside on. This is a pretty tough torpedo boat. Okay, taking a hit again. Lead destroyer. I think that's like 5 direct hits now. There we go. Enemy sinking. Alright. Light damage on our lead destroyer, Eskimo. That's alright.